my God! What the fuck was that?
Shalom. And to that, we say, Kal Halayam, La Allah Yanawo, Yahweh, Bashim, Rashai, Bashim, Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Minstone who rule well. Shalom. And to the brothers that pushing this works in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom unto the Israelites who have been scattered among the heathen nations. And shalom unto the few and faithful Akwatiyam who is listening and learning and also obeying their husband. This is your brother Karatazar from the GMS Prophetic Bible and Camp of Trinidad and Tobago. Alright, so hereby, we just going on make a quick lesson. We just going on touch on, just some previous events and also current events as well, and this event here, what you just seen within in the previous video, right? The video that was shown before, this actually happened yesterday. All right. Well, as you can see, the time on top is 12:51. All right, this is the military time. All right, but it's actually 12:51. All right. So this happened yesterday, and you can see the news article here already posted up like within an hour ago. Also on TikTok, you can see here the bottom, it was actually posted up 3 hours ago. All right, so in the news article here where it says Caribbean Airlines flights delay following SpaceX fallen the Brits incident. Right, and ESO just has been trying to break the firmament for decades. They are just been trying to break the firmament for decades. But look at what the results are. Look at the results. His space is with his rockets are always being shattered to pieces. And why is that? But somehow, he is very stubborn, and even they themselves feel like they are a god. All right, but the Lord, he set bounds that they cannot pass. All right, let me get that scripture real quick. All right, this is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. All right, so as the Lord said, the firmament, with the firmament is a different level of density, right, of water, right, because he's separate, because in Genesis it spoke about he separate the water from above and the water below. All right, but you saw you cannot pass the firmament. You cannot pass the firmament. They have been trying this for decades. All right. All right. So back here on the news article, right? They just explaining that they had to delay flight within Piaco. Right, Piaco is in Trinidad, right, and also other airports as well where they had to close off in airspace. Right. Right, so that was just basically one. Right. Other previous events, based on the with like the world, with his waxing cold, and waxing cool and cool just by the day, because they have just amount, the amount of the murders, the killings, even with just like a couple of weeks back, it had this a man who were to kill, I believe it was his to kill his girlfriend, and he tried shooting himself within the head. And you know what happens? He still live, right? With I just pure judgment. That is pure judgment from the Yahweh Shai. He gonna make sure that you live through that pain. You know what is that? That kind of judgment? You shoot yourself thinking that you're gonna die, but you live. Alright? Yeah. So that just brought, judgment, You get at another incident. It have somebody the incident, that happened. It might not be like on the news articles and stuff like that, right? Because you get at one where like with this one here, a man and his 4 wives terrorized, rob in home invasion, right? So this man with his 4 wives, there was robbers in their own house, right? So these are the kind of things that taking place, and also more women, are being targeted, and also with like the elderlies, especially the elderlies right now are being mostly targeted, right? Because why? Because they're seen, because as they say in Trinidad, quick food. They say quick food, right? So those are just some of the things that are taking place. There we are. All right. Just stopping on, just getting some little feedback, based on the topics, also, you have, these just came across this today as well. All right. So you have, with also like with these gospel clubs. All right, but this video here that I'm gonna show, this wasn't a regular club, right? But look at the song that they play now. And look at that, with this girl here right now, with she in total shock, she in total confused, right? Because everybody else in the crowd, singing, the song, and then what? You're gonna go straight back to, wine and broke out and shot boy in her face and and all that kind of shit, right? Although that this video was since 2023, but hey, these are things that's still going on today. It's still happening today, right?
The moment a gospel song was played in the club.
I went to a Christian nightclub and here's how it went. Shout out to my boy just after the start time, which was 7:30, and it was already popping off. The people are the co-founders and their heart behind it, which is really cool. And after...
Right, but hey, these people are just being deceived day by day, because they all thinking that, we in a Christian church and, and it's all about love and, and prosperity, but hey, it's lamentation, and who coming on this earth that have nothing nice coming on this fucking earth, right? They all thinking, yeah, it's all a fucking joyous time, So like, for my language, do I, the scripture say, though I may be rude in speech, matter of fact, let me get that scripture one time. Right, there's a book of 2 Corinthians 11:6. But though I may be rude in speech, but yet not in knowledge, but we have been right, but we have been truly made manifest among you in all things, right? So though we might be rude in speech, but not lack in knowledge. We not lack in knowledge. All right, because all
Few
these
icebreakers we split into
doing, all these things here that they're doing here, we they just living in a damn deception. When you're thinking that gospel is about you're going and sing, and no, gospel is about this ministry. Gospel is about the word. All right, and all these damn things. All right,
two halves of the room and did a bit of it.
so going back there to Matthew, right? Matthew 24:10, and then shall many have offended and shall be betrayed one another and shall hate one another. Right? And that is what going on in today's world right now too, because that's why this is also part of the different murders that has been taking place. You understand? The whole some of the whole with like the betrayal, who betrayed this one and that one, and because they are all in a society of deception, right? And they're all lovers of themselves, right? Verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, right? Just like what going on in these within these so-called gospel clubs. Many are being deceived. That goes back to like a harlot house, right? To like a harlot house. You can see the way in how they actually dressed. They are not dressed modest, right? They are not dressed modest. Verse 12, and many, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? The love of many shall wax cold, right? So just basically touching, based on what's going on, and yeah, man, a lot of things is happening around the world, and also a lot of plagues too, with this new virus, the what you call it, I think it's the HPV something, yeah, but you all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know they're gonna look to censor this thing on YouTube as well, but hey, but I ain't really care no more, based on if they block the video, if they whoever that they choose to do, as long as the Yahweh Bashim Rashai, see that I pray now the works, that is already written. You understand? Already written, in stone by the angels. Alright? So I don't really care if they take it on or not. But nevertheless, a lot is going on, based in the world right now. And you can see a lot of people are blind to what is taking place, So yeah, so just touching on this topic, just based on previous events and present events that is taking place right now, so yeah, so I hope that you all was edifying by the short video, and to that we just like to say Kal Halayam La Alahai Nawa Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakudash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom unto you brothers that pushing this works and truth and sincerity. Shalom unto you Akwatiyam, who's listening and learning, obeying your husband. This is Brother Karataza. Until next time, Shalom.